I think if we I'm gonna open up the tier list thing website. If I do start with if we do a tier list, I want to start off something simple and like something familiar, right? Temtem, it is cute. I never played it, but I got it because I figured like, oh, one day it might be, might seem like a fun thing to do. But then I just end up playing too much Pokemon, Meeks. But if you want to play it, we can probably get a couple people to play it all together. Because I think you could do it like multiplayer, right? Where you can have multiple people in the same session, or maybe I'm wrong. Sex bots, oh god. is that what happens in just chatting? It can't be. What about the normal bots we normally get? Where'd they go? I have no tier lists. Okay, let's search. What are we doing first? Are we doing Pokemon? We'll start with an easy one. Temtem is an MMO. No! Tell me it isn't so! Tell me it ain't so, Meeks. Why? Why? I feel so betrayed. Why have you been betraying me so often recently, Meeks? I'm shaking, crying. Ah. Okay, let's do something simple. I don't think I've actually done this somehow. We'll just do starters. Pokemon starters. How about that? Right? One of the top results for Pokemon starter tier list has the evolved form of the grass monkey from Sword and Shield, Rillaboom, but it's just from his torso up. He looks so fucking dumb. I love him. he's just monk, big monk. Straight to F tier, aren't I? Wait, we're doing mod. Are we doing a mod tier list? Is that what you're saying? Tier list. We should totally do that. But the problem is so many of the mods, just never show up. So I guess just by default, Spooky would be a tier above them. We should totally do that. If someone wants to make that tier list, send it to me, I guess. But because I want to actually rank things and make it. We'll just do first forms. Is this okay? I'm gonna have to figure out how exactly I want to do this. Give me a moment in the background. I need to. Oh fuck! What's happening? Oh god, the music is hitting really hard. I think it. Oh no! I think it switched to the one remix or Pokemon music mix on my playlist. It's called Hype Pokemon Battle Music. It's really intense. Please. Oh, let's listen to my favorite song. Spring in My Step. You're a fate. Hey, you can't spell fate without an A either, or E or T. So maybe I'll put you in T tier. T for. I can't think of a word that's not terrible. And then the second word I thought of was atrocious, which is both bad and also not a T word. I did my best, okay? I did my best, Ivan. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of a good word and I couldn't. I just legit can't think of any other words. Not even about you, just generally. Terrific. There you go. Trembling? That just makes me think of quivering, which I hate that word. It's such a disgusting word. Quivering. Getting PTSD. Don't worry, I'm not doing any advertisements. If I ever do a sponsor in any sort, I'm totally going to be playing this music in the background. I'm just letting everyone know now. What am I doing? Oh, right. I need to actually... Is it? Do I use browser source in this, maybe? Alright, let's see if this works. I don't know if browser source works perfectly because I don't know if it updates every time you change something. Sorry, this song actually is really catchy. I kind of like it. Listening to it once in a while. Why is it like this? What the? Why is it like this? That did not work. All right, no one can see it because I'm actually being professional and using the studio mode, so I see it first. But that looked so stupid. Anyway, display capture, sure. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. All right, it's over, Nugs. You can come out of your fetal position now. The song's gone. I don't know a single Yokai Watch thing, so that's the problem, you know? Okay, good. It's better. I just need to edit to make sure it's not terrible to look at. Which, I mean, obviously it's going to be terrible to look at, but that's just part of the deal. Sorry, I'm just editing it real quick. It's going to be pretty scuffed, but that's okay. None of you came here for, like, actual good quality, right? I mean, I hope not. You'd be kind of disappointed. All right. Will it change if I, like, drag something here? I'm just testing it out. It does. Okay, good. Perfect. Transition. Wow. Look at me being a streamer. That only took, like, 5 minutes to do. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. We got that set up. We might add some tiers. I don't know. Pichu is not included as a starter, and it shouldn't be. What? Okay. I must become Swifty. Not even the Swift Minecraft. Just the Minecraft parodies in general are just it's a whole genre, and I don't understand why it's a thing. I don't get it. I think I'm a solid F tier. What about you? No. You'd be at least E tier for Eevee. If someone makes the mod tier list though, I will do it. But if not, I'll just make it in my after the stream for a different time. Tenacious D. Yeah, okay, that's a good one. I mean, yeah, you probably have to be. Because let's be honest, you probably have to be very tenacious to keep on being a mod like Ivan for my channel. So, there's too many regional variant forms. I don't even know all of them, so I don't know about that one. Okay. Sorry if I missed some stuff. I was making sure that all worked. Love Yokai Watch and don't like seeing it die. It's dying? Wait, what? I mean, I'll look into it. I remember it being pretty cute. Rank regional variants. I don't know if we could do that. If there's I'll have to check if there's actually like a thing there. But we're gonna start with just this. This is I've committed. I say we. None of you can get out of this now. I've committed. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open because of what the fuck's going on. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, right. Okay, whatever. Let's go. It's time. We got to start with an easy one. We need to start with a baseline, you know? S tier is obviously the perfect ones. A tier is the ones that are pretty good. B is like, all right, whatever. C is mid. It's just mid. Like, fuck these guys, honestly. D, this is going to be F tier. You know? Why does Fuecoco have a different background? Because Fuecoco is just that cool. Okay, Meeks? That's all you need to know. Fuecoco he is that guy. If Squirtle is an S tier, I mean, maybe it's S for the Squirtle tier. That's too close to Squirt tier, so I'm actually not going to go. I'm not going to say it's S for. Pretty good. Sandshrew tier. It's S for Sandshrew tier, which means I love them. They're amazing. We'll start with an easy one. Let's find someone who goes into okay, I guess. Maybe okay. No, we'll start with someone who I hate and one person I love. We'll go with the top. These two, or we could go in order of generation. I don't know. They're out of order. Maybe I don't know why. Maybe they're alphabetical. Who's bonking me? No, why'd you bonk me? White background is the best background. No, I'm saying Fuecoco can make any background look good. Fuecoco is like wearing black jeans. You know, it looks good with everything. No matter what you dress. Okay, someone. Let's go by. I'm gonna reorganize them by generation. Okay. We're going to do it by generation because that seems like a better idea. To have some we need some structure. I can't provide any structure by myself, so we're going to have to make some structure externally. I already know why I'm putting a few of these. Wait, that's Gen 4. What am I doing? That's Gen 5. 4. Eevee. We'll put Eevee and Pikachu last because whatever. You can tell how strongly I feel about Pikachu and Eevee. I like them, but I don't know if I really consider them starters. They're not starters. They're still not starters in my mind. Wait, what am I doing? Where's... Oh, there's Torchic. Okay.
I choose
Electabuzz! That was good. That was okay. Well, I think we're good to start at least. Okay. Rip Lumen. No, wait for Lumen. Oh, you redeemed the ad, and, and then it's with the notes. I love Meeks in OBS. It literally just shows it's spelled out because I don't know why. I guess because it's I have it as like a an external one. My OBS, my chat settings on Twitch for some reason don't read like that kind of thing. I don't know why. All right, we're running the. Oh, we really running the ad right when I was about to start. Okay, we can run the ad, and then I'll finish organizing them as we're wasting time. The ad gods have spoken. Oh, hail the magic conch, the magic conch. Okay, we're running the ads. I'm gonna finish like organizing this. So, and we'll start when the ads are done. How about that? That seems like a good idea to me. And I don't have many good ideas, so I think this is a good idea. I think when I do have one, we should go for it. Fuecoco. Wait, is Fuecoco the only new starter? The other two new starters aren't even on the list. They didn't even add the other two. Sprigatito and Quaxley aren't even here. I just realized. What? Maybe that's why Fuecoco looks different. You missed. Don't worry. I guess if you want to see it though, Cyber, it was actually a really good battle. We got some really good luck and some really bad luck. I won't spoil what exactly went down, but you can always watch the VOD. I'll probably edit the battle, just the battle, because it wasn't like, the battle was maybe like itself was like 10 minutes. I'll probably upload that onto the YouTube. I guess go sub to the Chibi Shroom channel. That's where anything edited or clips go on, I suppose. Look at me being a real content creator. Turn on in OBS. Wait, what is? Oh, can you tell me? Is it? Oh wait, is it in settings? Because I looked through chat settings and I couldn't find it. Maybe I just because I'm dumb. It's probably because I'm dumb. So yeah, Cyber, now we're just hanging out. We don't know what to do, so we're doing tier lists and we're sitting in just chatting. You know how it is. We're just going to hang out until we get sleepy, probably. Because I don't want to start any actual, like, serious new runs, because I'm going to be starting stuff like at the beginning of the year, essentially, with my whole schedule stuff. Wait, this is some Pokemon. This is a gate village, or is this the... Yeah, I think it's either a gate village or like the little bay cove town. Bum, 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 bum. You didn't miss much. Wow. So rude. What are you using to make the tier list? It's called Tier Maker. It's the website called tiermaker.com. I think you can like create an account if you want to make a tier. I know promises I'll do it. So I'll probably, if it's too... last time I did one that was too large, and it really just killed me. And by that I mean the one that had like 96 Pokemon on it that for the Pokemon Lunar liked. We only rating on the base form. If not, can there be a tier for all the ones they ruin when they evolve? Yeah, we can make, instead of mid, we'll make this one like, we'll make this one mid, which is to say like, who fucking cares about them? We'll make this one F. I will make this one way too human. Wait, no. We just need one. We just have one F tier. Never mind. That's a bit much. The F is for furry bait. I know what you mean though, Zeus, but I think I know what you mean, but no. Nothing has changed without... Yeah, and nothing of value was lost. Although Sprigatito is kind of adorable. Not its later... I don't like its final form, but this is just first form. Because, spoiler alert, I like first form better than second or final form, usually. So, mid or final stage. I like first stage better, like 99% of the time. All right, let's start. So, we're going to start off pretty high, though. Because... these designs are pretty freaking based. Charmander. It's really hard to decide which is my least favorite out of the 3 Kanto starters, but I think it actually is Charmander. And I say that I still like it a lot. So still going in the second highest tier. You know? But I think it's my least favorite. It's really hard to decide on that one. I meant more like the Tepig line. Oh, I thought you were talking about the ones that got weirdly horny, like this one got turned into Incineroar. Bulbasaur is a G. It's a G after F. Keeping a schedule. Don't worry, Cyber. Meeks can confirm there's a whole schedule already worked out. Death Room is like, keeping me to it all. Okay, so unironically, what do I like? Who do I like better? Bulbasaur or Squirtle? I'm willing to hear arguments from chat, by the way. If you can convince me. If you can give me reasons one is better than the other for any of these Pokemon, if you can convince me, I might rethink my opinions. But especially when it's close like this, I really like both of them. One of them might even go to the top tier. That's a great argument, Nux. Thank you. It's not tier maker. Ditto when someone set up their Rayquaza. That's you when you play Showdown. You're making tiers just appear out of nowhere. Squirtle. They do have sunglasses. That is true. They did have sunglasses. But Bulbasaur was an orphan, but the cool older brother orphan. That's an anime archetype, right? Blastoise is... remember, Ivan, this is more about the first ones. Because I agree with you. I like Blastoise more than Venusaur, but this is about the first. The reason I love Bulbasaur so much, it is unironically so cute in Gen 3 and Fire Red Leaf Green. All three are, but Bulbasaur is just so cute. Its sprite is so adorable, especially if you're, the sprite that's facing you. But if you're using it, I love how it gets Leech Seed. Leech Seed is such a good move early on. Whereas Squirtle has a pretty standard moveset. Bulbasaur with Body Squirtle, he's looking over there. He's chunkier. He's a quadruped. I think Bulbasaur and then Squirtle's going to go the top of A tier. I'm going to rename it. So there's some clarity. It's A tier, I guess. And that's going to be D tier. Alright. We might get a bit chonky stream. Luckily, it's happening after we beat the final boss. So, podcast time. Nah, it's not that bad yet. But, alright. On to Gen 2. Now, I know there are some strong opinions about Chikorita in this community. I know that is the case. That being said, we're going to do the other two first because everyone likes these. People like this. Okay, so Totodile is a bit of a legacy Totodile. I don't know if it's true anymore, but for my whole life growing up, my formative Pokemon years, Totodile was always my favorite starter. It was a top 3 Pokemon. It was sometimes even got up to my second favorite Pokemon after Sandshrew. So it's just because of that. I don't know if it's true anymore, but I've just always loved it. And I think it's because there were a couple of the animated episodes and those Pichu movie shorts that were on. Oh God, what was that GameCube game that was barely a game? Pokemon, and you had a little house, and there was all these mini games and a channel, and you could watch the Pichu shorts on it. Oh my God, what was that called? I remember playing that game a bunch, and I would always watch the Pichu shorts. And there's a Totodile in there, and I think a Cubone too. And I think that's why I like those Pokemon so much. Is it? No, it's not Hey You Pikachu. No. That was the generation before the GameCube. Pokemon Network, Gen 2 is S tier. Cyndaquil is also great, but I actually am a bit less on Cyndaquil than most people. I still think it's adorable, so it's about where Squirtle is for me. I like it more than Charmander because I love its little happy face. So I'll put it next to Squirtle for now. We might end up reorganizing some of it. Pika Park? No, it's not Pika Park. Was it Pika Park? No. I know someone here must have played it. Why are you rioting? Cyndaquil is where it deserves. Save your rioting for when we decide where Chikorita goes, because I know Rhea isn't here, and Rhea despises Chikorita. And I know people have some strong opinions, but I've grown to like it more recently. It used to be the only Gen 1 or 2 starter that I really didn't like. But then it's been growing on me. It's cute in a dumb way because it's like a rotten potato you'd find in the ground and just pull out. But it's also when I finally used it, I used I think it was Bayleaf and then Meganium for the first time almost ever seriously in that Fire Red randomizer run we won. And it was so good. It was so bulky. Learned a bunch of good support moves and Body Slam. It's Gen 2, right? I think I'm gonna put it. Nah, Nugs. I think I'm gonna put it in a. Okay, I guess I like it well enough. It's all right, but That's more of a recent thing. It's been shooting up, you know, but it's not shooting up. It's not doing drugs. It's been shooting up the rankings. Yeah, Chikorita's it's okay. I like it. It's growing on me a lot, as grass types should. So, yeah, no, it's not the best grass type starter. I can't put it too high because there's other grass types I like a lot better, including Bulbasaur. And it's also, but it's also not like I don't dislike it, and that's what these two were. This is like, I actually don't really like it at all. Is the D tier, and the F tier is I hate it. So, I do actually like it. S tier Trico. I think I'm gonna do Mudkip first because I'm sorry, Mudkip is amazing, and I know that's so basic, right? But my sole reason, other than the fact that it's the best starter to pick, like, you know, it makes the game the easiest out of the 3 starters. It was the best one in the generation. It's not the memes. It's specifically that episode, and I have it. There's a reason that some of my like alerts and like raid messages.
Get some help.
No, you can't stop me. It's not memes. You can't stop me. There's a reason why there's like the anime gifs and stuff from like, you know, with Mudkips in them. It's because in the anime episodes Mudkip is in, it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. The episode where like that river is flooding, and the big Mudkip has to save all the baby Mudkips by like biting on their little fins and swimming them and pulling them out of the water, and they're like the size of your palm. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I can't even. I fell in love. It's just so adorable. It's one of the Pokemon I might, if I, you know, everyone's like, what Pokemon would you have in your life if you could have any Pokemon? It'd be in the conversation just because it was so cute. It's like, when it's little baby, it fits in the palm of your hand and goes, Mud, cute, Mud, cute. This is so cute. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Quagsire. Okay, well, this is Quagsire is equally cute. Or, I mean, Wooper is equally cute. But this is a starter list, and unfortunately, Wooper is not a starter. Sir. Good sir. No, not how good off they are. No, that's just no, I wasn't saying it's because it's good. I was saying because it, although it kind of, I mean, Squirtle is the best starter for no, I guess Bulbasaur. Chikorita is the worst one. I mean, it has a somewhat of effect because when I think back to how much I like it, part of that's going to be based on how much should I use it. And if for some of these, I use them more because they were actually a good Pokemon, unlike some, like Chikorita, excuse me. Found your tier list? All right. Well, feel free to link it to me on Discord. I'll take a look. No promises, though. All right, and then Trico. Okay. Trico is another one I feel like is going to be kind of controversial. Because a lot of people seem to really like Trico, and he is cool, and I do love Trico, Ash's Trico in the Generation 3 Pokemon. Is it Pokemon Adventures? You know the Trico that's just like too cool for everything and has like the little twig in his mouth? He was always a fun character. That's one of my favorite like Pokemon characters they've had in the anime, and I haven't watched a lot of the anime, but it's very memorable. Pokemon Advance, thank you, not Adventure, Advanced. You're right. I actually watched that one more than most of the other seasons, just because I had some episodes like on DVD and on cartridge, right? Yeah, it's a bit. I like it, but it is a bit underwhelming sometimes. Like I think it's gonna go into. Oh. Do I like it better than Charmander? Maybe I put Charmander too high. Like it's a decent enough design. I like it. I like its vibe. It has a unique personality compared to a lot. It's T-posing. Tree posing. It's okay to have bad taste. Well, that's good then, Nugs, because you know that means we don't have to kick you out. How wonderful! No, it's just so bad in Johto. It really is. It is really so bad in Johto. All right, I think what I'm gonna do. I might change this more, but I'm put Charmander in the top of okay, I guess. Because I think Trico's right above it. I might end up going like this in the future, but I think it's okay that we're starting with so many Pokemon in the high tiers because I think I do generally like the older starters and some of the newer starters. So we're gonna fill out this, you know, going forward. All right, we have Torchic, and I'm sorry to say, Nugs especially because we had Nugs the Torchic in our Emerald no evolve run. I don't know. I don't love this design. You know, I don't know why. It's really hard for me to judge the design. Like I don't dislike it, so it's not going in D or F, but it just doesn't grab me. Like, it's kind of cute, I guess. And, like, Combusken's hilarious because it's like a cock and balls with limbs. But we won't worry about that. That's not relevant. I don't dislike it, but I think it's my least favorite out of the three. So I think it's going in okay, I guess. But probably between Charmander and Chikorita, because I think Charmander has that classic feel more than Torchic does. I mean, like, I like it well enough. It's cute. One of the generations, didn't the Torchics have like a little butt pixel as well? So that's a fun little fact. Give him T-poise. Yeah, Trico's gonna. He's shooting up the rankings because he's T-posing. Is that what you're saying? It's cute-ish. Feels like it feels like it's weird because on the one hand, I really like the classic ones that are relatively simple that look like they could maybe be a real animal, except for like the eyes, obviously, like Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur. But then it also feels like it's missing. It's like simple enough, but like also kind of missing something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like it, but it's not amazing. That's okay. I think it's still pretty high. It might move up depending on where we put stuff. So Piplup is. Do you want Piplup to go in S tier? It is very adorable. It used to be my favorite of these three in Gen 4, so that is true. It is very cute Pokemon, but like I don't know how much. Oh, we got spammers. Do we have mods here? Not spammers. Yeah, there we go. Spam. Yes. Spam. And I just banned you. I don't know what they were saying, but if you come in here and do that, it's spam. So, Ivan, you gotta be on it. We're on Just Chatting now. Bonk. We bonked them into Shadow Realm. It might have been a real person just putting random fucking links everywhere. Which, don't click on those links, even if it looks like a clip, right? So I'm just gonna ban. At least say something before you know. Ivan, you gotta keep an eye out. Come on. I think all the other mods. I mean, hey, Ivan, think about it. If don't bonk. Yeah, bonk the bots or bonk the spam. Ivan, if you keep an eye out and are active mod the stream, we might end on like the mushrooms mod tier list, and that could shoot you right up, right? Okay. No, focus on driving, please. The tier list, getting like S tier in the tier list is not worth getting in a car accident. I like moist things. Well, you're not wrong. Where do I put Piplup though? Piplup is not an S tier for me. It's very cute, but the Gen 4 starters never really grabbed me. Like, I don't mind them. And I'm putting Piplup pretty high because it's a cute design, and I do like Penguin. Exactly, Penguin, because I think it's just you and Spooky are the only mods here at the moment, and Spooky is she's just given up and she's accepted being in like F tier. So it's just up to you, Ivan. But no, please drive and don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on it too. So I think I'm gonna put. I think I like Cyndaquil better than Piplup. It's just Piplup's cute, but that's all I really going. It's just kind of there. Turtwig has been growing on me. Turtwig has been growing on me a lot. It was actually my least favorite when the game came out, but ever since then it's past Chimchar, and it may have passed Piplup, but I'm not sure. He's very cute in a very derpy little way. So I don't know if I disagree with you. But I don't know. Think I put it in okay, I guess, but I think it goes in the top because I think I like it. This used to be like maybe a D tier Pokemon for me, but it's been moving up. I like it better than Chikorita. I like it. I think it's cuter than Torchic. Charmander depends the game. Some of the early Charmander sprites are really adorable, but the newer ones not so much. Piplup is pretty cute. Also, hey Ruby Rin, hello. It's S. I can understand someone putting Turtwig in S. I know Turtwig has so many supporters. But I don't know. It started off as my least favorite one, and it's been growing on me ever since, much like Chikorita. But I don't think I think I like Trico better. Trico has more of a personality. Turtwig is cute, but that's it. Kind of like Piplup, but Piplup's more cute. To me, at least, at the moment. I do like turtles almost as much as penguins, so there's that. I mean, people will be happy, though, because we got the monkey is the first D tier. It's literally scratching its ass at us. I don't think many people like the monkey, but I've never liked the design that much. I don't mind it as a Pokemon to use. I like that it's fun to use in that like generation in that game, but yeah. The design, I just never been. Monferno is, I guess I like the design, but we're not really getting that. S for superior snake. S for superior snake. Is there only one snake? Yeah, the Snivy's coming up. We'll get into Snivy in a second. This is gonna be a hard generation too. This is kind of like Gen 4 where I can't love Torterra. Okay, yeah, Ruby Torterra is amazing. I think Torterra is my favorite out of the 3 fully evolved Pokemon, and that's part of the reason Turtwig's been kind of getting better and better in terms of how much I like it. But this tier list is just the first stage, just Turtwig. If it was also Torterra, it'd probably be ahead of Piplup, because Torterra is my favorite one out of all of them. It's probably one of my favorite fully evolved starters in any generation. I'm not someone who goes for like the evolved Pokemon usually. I stick to cute Pokemon. I'm a cute Pokemon person for the most part. It's why I like the first unevolved starters so much. But if I had to pick like a fully evolved one, he'd be maybe first or second place. Most Medievos they're usually kind of boring. Some of them are fun. Weirdly enough, I don't know. I just realized I was gonna say the middle evolutions I like the most seem to be from starters that I hate the first evolution of. And I was gonna say something like, oh, maybe because they get better, but no, I think it's just because when they evolve, I'm like happy to see the Pokemon I had change to something that's not terrible. Like, we'll get into Scorbunny later. I have thoughts on Scorbunny. Yeah. Anyway, are we going? Yeah, let's go to Gen 5. Chimchar's D tier. Yeah, like when Scorbunny evolves into Reboot or whatever it's called, I don't think it's that Reboot is amazing. It's just that I hate Scorbunny so much. Anyway. Fire types least of all Pokemon. Yeah, me too. I think we're seeing that. Although as a fungus, grass and water types seem to be more my types, right? Right. Monferno more than... Yeah, Monferno's pretty decent. And I like how you get it early, gets Mach Punch. That's pretty cool. You like Chimchar just because of the name. Can score. I wish we could kick Scorbunny like a football. You know? This stupid-ass cereal mascot. No, anyway, no, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves, Nugs. Tricks to Sasuke to... don't even want to know. I do like Reboot's little hoodie, though, but that's not it's outside of the scope of this tier list. Gen 5. Okay, I think the Gen 5 designs are pretty cute. I know some people seem to really not like Oshawott, and I don't know why. But he's adorable. Like, he's like a little snow cone, and he's reaching out for a hug, you know? I've never understood why people don't like Oshawott. He's so cute. He's so cute. Little otter. Literally looks like an ice cream cone with his head tucked into his, like, I don't know. But people seem to really not like Oshawott. But I've always liked Oshawott. I don't know if I like it. Oh, that's Tepig. Oops. I don't know how high it would go. Probably somewhere around Piplup because they have the same appeal to me. It's just cuteness factor. Gen 5. Yeah, they're very cute. And I think, Ruby, some of that might be because Gen 5, the art is so beautiful. The sprite work is so beautiful that, like, Gen 6 and beyond might suffer, not necessarily because the designs are bad, but because the art, like, in-game, they don't look as nice because they were, like, working with a new 3D stuff. I think I put it personally above Piplup, but I could switch those two. I put it above Piplup because I think I've just used it more, and that does play a small role. Because I play so much Blaze Black, and so I just, like, I'm more used to it. I don't know. Eating the otter? Don't eat the otter. Don't lick the otter either. I don't know what you do with the snow cone. Do you eat snow cones, or do you lick snow cones? Or do you drink them? It's just ice, right? Just ice and, like, food dye. That's a question. I feel like that's a question that might be answered one day. Probably will never. I don't know if science can handle that question. Also, yeah, Tepig I don't really like. I don't know if it deserves to go in D tier. Like, it's kind of cute. Like, I think it's cute, but I don't know. It's definitely below Chikorita and above Chimchar, but I don't know if it's in D tier yet. You maniac! Why are you trying to use a spoon? Why are you trying to brain my Oshawott with a spoon, Nugs? And I'm the maniac? I think for me, Oshawott, it feels like it's trying too hard to be cute without fully sticking the landing. That's fair. That's fair. I can understand that. It's like, it's too obvious in what it's going for. But I always thought it's not like, the perfectly cute Pokemon like Mudkip, right? But I think it is unique and cute enough, and the design just always has stuck out to me and is very memorable to me. Because of the snow cone thing. It sneezes fire. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty cute like little feature, right? Why did 18 people put this shit emoji on this tier? Is it because they only have one of the new Pokemon? Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I don't know. I don't dislike. It's definitely going in this tier. Okay, I guess. I think it's gonna go behind Chikorita because I don't dislike it. I feel like its evolutions are staining Tepig for me, and I'm trying to avoid it, but I just dislike its evolution so much that I think it might be staining it. Also, what is everyone's favorite starter? Actually, I should probably get a survey. I know for some of you, but for people I don't know, like Ruby or Zeus or Loki. Eevee is Eevee's. It's not Chespin, is it? I remember Eevee saying you like Chespin, but Snivy, Cyndaquil. All right, got some good taste. We're doing Snivy next. Just need to make sure whose toes I'm going to step onto. By Turtwig. Okay, well your toes have been firmly stepped on because I put Turtwig in the middle tier. I apologize. And the problem is, yeah, Snivy is definitely going to be above Turtwig. Snivy is like the ultimate form of Trico. You know what I'm saying? It has the cool. It's still cute. It's got so much attitude. And I love his little arms and feet, like his little cute little feet and arms. They're just amazing. Animate Snivy that the rival got that beat up Ash's Pikachu somehow with Leaf Storm at like level 5. Yeah, come on. Snivy's great. I don't know if it goes S tier, but it's definitely A tier at least. I just like it also funny snake that status. You have to put that into account, right? 13 times more powerful than Pikachu, of course. Yeah, that Pikachu is just I bet if Ash got a Snivy as a starter, he'd definitely be a champion every region. But Trico or Fuecoco, ooh, really Nugs. I would have thought you liked. I don't know why I thought you liked Torchic so much. Maybe because we just named because Nugs. We named one after you, and then that stuck in my head. It's cool that Fuecoco is making a little. I feel like Fuecoco is the most liked new starter, right, for the new games. Okay, so Snivy. I think you go high A tier. I don't know if I like you. I feel like I need to be kind of stingy with my S tier Pokemon. And I don't think Snivy is necessarily S tier, but I think it's going to be like near or at the top of A tier. I'm going to let you less than Squirtle. Squirtle has so much nostalgia for me, which is a factor because it is just how much I like it. But I think I like you more than Cyndaquil. And that's probably because I use you way more than Cyndaquil. I don't do enough Gen 2 runs with Cyndaquil, so... Cyndaquil is struggling as like my top fire type starter at the moment, but I think there might be a fire type starter left that gets above it. So Totodile number 1. Totodile, growing up, Totodile was always my favorite starter, just far and away. Growing up, like as a kid, and way before I did any like streaming or anything, and got into Nuzlocke before all that, it was always my favorite starter. And I mentioned some reasons why. It was like the Pichu brothers episodes that they had. There was a Totodile in there. I think Ash had a Totodile, maybe. It was always in like the little opening, and it always had like a little. It had a very distinct attitude. He would just be like, it was like a kid with ADHD, which I was maybe. High A, not yeah. I don't know if it's not top A. I think Squirtle and Snivy I could switch, Cyber, and also Totodile. I don't know. It's just really cute. It's really unique. A lot of the starters can kind of seem similar, but Totodile to me was always really unique, being a little crocodile. Also, is the Pokemon I always used when I played Gen 2 as a kid. Because I'm biased? Yeah, it's literally because I'm literally just explaining to you how I'm biased. I don't know. This is literally just how much I like Pokemon first form tier list. So I think my bias is necessary for this. Superior? I do like Superior. I just wish it was better. I wish it was like a dragon type, like in some ROM hacks. And I think Duat. I like Duat in middle stage the best. Yeah, I do like Duat a lot. Zeus. I disagree with Tepig though. I think I would go Snivy, Duat. Then probably Superior, because Samurott, I don't like it. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. And Emboar is like Ganondorf, pig form, but worse. In a grass, fire, water cycle, depending on the gem. Oh yeah, I don't know about my favorite starters like as a group in a gem. Totodile is great. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Someone agrees with me on Totodile. Also, hey Kat, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Kat? I deleted Onion's precious old shout out command because we have a new one. How you doing, Kat? It's been forever since we talked because even with my horribly irresponsible sleep schedule, I still can't manage to be awake Australian time. I have an extra. Yes, I do have an extra eye. It's on the bottom of my foot. So when I'm stepping on people, I can see their expressions. You know, I'm good. How are you? Wait, how do we slash? Okay, I don't think Cat. We have no mods here. All the mods are gone, which is great because we're doing a mod tier list later, and they're all going to be in F tier. Everyone who doesn't, I mean, most people here probably know and love Cat already, but if you don't, go drop a follow for Cat. Cat's great. Great streamer. Better streamer than me. Actually, Cat, yeah, you're the big streamer now. How does it feel to be the big streamer now? They grow up so fast. Single tier to my. Did I spell it right? Ivan? It's okay. Ivan's driving. We're not making him do anything. All right, yeah, go drive. Yeah, Cat, you're the big streamer. I know you remember me telling you that out of everybody that I knew like a year and a bit ago that streamed, if I had to guess anyone to be like the streamer that blows up, it was you, and I am so vindicated right now. I was freaking right. That's my third eye that Nugs is referring to, the one that's on my foot. Hisuian I don't even remember what Hisuian Samurott looked like, mostly because I didn't finish the game. Yeah, Totodile is Nom incarnate. Yeah, until Fuecoco, Totodile was the only choice you had if you wanted to Nom. But yeah, Totodile was like my second favorite Pokemon for most of my Pokemon life. I'm not sure if it's my favorite starter now, but I'm putting it first for now. I might change my mind. All right, wait. Which gen is next? Is it these three Pokemon? Okay, not true. It is true. Cat's like, Cat, you gotta flex. You gotta flex on people. Come on. I still, you know what? I still don't understand. I mention this occasionally to like when I actually get to watch your streams a bit because I'm actually like awake and able occasionally, or if I finish a stream and you're streaming. I don't understand how you can stream at such an early time in the morning. I just don't get it. It blows my mind. I still just don't. Like, you stream multiple hour streams and then finish before I even wake up in the average day. I don't get how. Blink twice if yes. Is Lunar pointing a gun to your head right now? It's okay. Lunar is like the lawyer of the stream. She can point gun to my head if she wants. If it's Lunar pointing a gun to my head, I probably deserve it. Literally listening. I know, Ivan. I know. Just drive safely, Ivan, please. I'm kidding about it. Don't, please drive safe. I only have a couple mods that actually show up. Well, you can't lose one in a car crash. That's definitely the reason.
Cut the cameras. Dead end.
Gen 8 ruins the pattern. Bulba, Cynical, Mudkip, Turtwig, Tepig, Froakie, Rowlet. You don't like Quack. Wait. Yeah, what do you not like about Quaxley? That's Gen 8, right? It's like my afternoon. Is it? I thought you start like 9 a.m. or something. Well, even if it was your afternoon, it's still after I wake up. I don't wake up in my afternoon. Oh, it's 1 p.m. I thought it was like before noon. Oh wait, I was thinking of the time zone difference when I was in Paris, because now it's an extra 6 hours. Really? I thought time zones are difficult. This is why I didn't do math. This is why I dropped out of math classes. Time zones be wild. Wait, are you like 14 hours ahead of me or something? Anyway, how have you been, Cat? I'm getting distracted. Breathe if yes, recite the Bible. No, it's is Lunar there pointing a gun at the back of your head? Breathe if yes, believe if no. Do both, and it won't matter. 6 a.m. Ooh, I woke up at like noon today, and then I didn't get out of bed. Oh wait, we need to rank Pokemon. That's what we're here for, right? That's what I'm here for. We're getting to Gen 6. I think these are the 3 Gen 6. I might be wrong. No, I think I'm right about that. We might get our first really bad low ranking. We'll start with Froakie, because Froakie, I don't care about Froakie. I know some people love it, but it got the Lucario treatment or the Charizard treatment. It just got so much exposure in the anime and like marketing that I just got tired of it so quickly. Like I like the design idea. I like Frogadier's little tongue scarf thing. That's kind of silly, but I don't know. It's just kind of there. Like, I got just making a few TikToks. Oh my god, you on the TikTok grind, Cat? Wait, have I followed your TikTok? Oh my god, I can't be missing out on the cat content. I think I uninstalled TikTok from my phone I hope people aren't still sending me random messages. 'Cause that's how everyone's trying. You were trying to. Some of you were trying to get me into like watching TikToks, or sending them to me, and then I would forget to open it. Noon is early. Noon is early. My sleep schedule is horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. So really, if you think about it, I start stream in the morning, just relatively. You know, it's 6 p.m. for me, but that's relatively the morning, right? Also, Cyber, thank you for the lurk. I installed my phone from TikTok. There you go. That's you know. I would make a, you know, in Russia TikTok uninstalls you, but it's China this time. All right. I'm sorry to say, if Evie's still lurking, or if anyone else likes this stupid pinecone thing, I really don't like Chespin. Like, dear God, I hate Chespin. It's just so it was the first design I really just disliked strongly. I don't know why. It's just like the sad color, like, you know, color palette they chose. Its stupid face. That's not. It doesn't look like a Pokemon. It looks like a small child in a hoodie with like a skin disease. You know, it's just. Not to mention, it evolves into the stupidest thing. One of my least favorite starter form, maybe overall, is the middle stage tier of what is it? Quill something? I don't remember the name. I hate it, and that kind of rubs off on Chespin a little bit. He's a funny guy. He just looks like a Pokemon to me. He looks like I don't even know. It looks more like a Digimon. Not a Digimon. He looks more like a fake mon, like off-brand Pokemon. You know, Quilladin. Yeah, I hate that thing. That thing was horrible. Chestnut's okay, I guess. Like, I don't dislike Chestnut that much, but Quilladin is just actual cursed. Also, Loki, I love that the Bulbasaur bongo. Oh my god. Also, can we just say, okay, I promise it's not because it evolves into horny. But I do actually like Fennekin a lot. It's a cute little fox. Like, I like the design a lot. It's simple. It looks very fluffy. You can pet it. It has the same appeal as, I don't know, like an Eevee or something, where you just want to, like, you know, I'd have this as a pet. It's adorable. You know? Bungasaur. That's terrifying, Nugs. Chestnut is cute. I mean, if you find, like, 6'6" angry men with a giant spiked shield cute, which is a demographic for some, then go for it. I think I honestly like it more than Cyndaquil. Like, I've never really used it that much because I don't play X and Y very often at all, but I just really like the design. Braixen is like a really, really good design too. Delphox, not so much. It's a bit over-designed in my opinion. Braixen actually might be my favorite mid-stage evolution. I like the little like wand thing it has, but I think I'm gonna put you for now right behind Bulbasaur. So that's the new highest ranked fire type. And there aren't that many good fire types left. Fuecoco, I guess, is here without the other two starters, but it's okay. Wait. Actually, hold up. Kat, have you played... I actually don't know. Have you played the new Pokemon game? Because I know you played a lot of Arceus when it came out, but... I need to check to see just how many people are actually ahead of me. Pokemon loves it. They do love their furry bait. This is like the only furry bait I'm mildly okay with, because at least the design is like not overly... At least I don't have to look at furry abs or like weird naked fur legs, you know? It's like a humanoid in the way that like it looks like it has a skirt like that flares out. So it looks like it has clothes, more like it's just a naked human with fur, you know? And at least the design is interesting. And it's not like, I don't know, a lot of the other furry bait ones like Incineroar or some that must not be named are just so aggressively horny, you know? God, yeah, okay. Also, Rowlet, I think, might be an S tier. Rowlet is just such a cute Pokemon. Honestly, Gen 7 has some really... The starters are really cute. At least the first form. Rowlet, unironic. I just love it's a little ball. I think I might like it. Might put it in S tier. I don't know. Do we put Rowlet S tier? I think we do. It's just so cute. He's got a little bow tie, and he's just a little ball. Like, what sold me on it was, like, in the little cutscene when you choose your Pokemon in Sun and Moon or whatever, they like do their little thing and then you pick them up and it's just a little fucking ball. And you're holding the ball and it's looking at you. It's just so cute. He has a bow tie. Like, it's so cute. I actually like. I can't believe I'm putting him above Bulbasaur. I didn't think I would. aggressively horny is not something you would hear today. Well, are you sure, Cringe? Because like I assume you would have heard it with your own thoughts at least. Come on now. No, I'm just kidding. Rowlet is the only starter that starts with 2 types. Is that no? Bulbasaur is poison type secondary. That is a lie. That is a lie. No, yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm not being that aggressive about it, but yeah, I think Bulbasaur. I think it's just the 2. Although I don't know if that's changed recently. Litleo, I actually like a lot. It's cute. I think I like it. I think it's like bottom of A tier because it's not like amazing design, but it's just a cute little cat. As long as we ignore what it turns into, right? Also, yeah, this is why grass types are superior. Exactly. That's why grass types are so highly ranked, except for Chespin. We don't talk about Chespin. Okay. I think. I don't know. I think it's just a cat, but I like cats, you know? It's just cute. Or superior. Boo. Boo. That was a good one. I appreciate it. Round of applause. Litten is basic. I know, but basic can still be cute. Like, it's just a cat, but that's cute. You know? I don't know if it's as cute as Pip. I like it at least better than Trico, I think. But I don't know about... I actually might do it this way. I might bring Piplup up a bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. He's going to be between Piplup and Oshawott. Pimplup, yeah. Oh, God. Is that a Piplup pimp or like a Piplup with pimples going through puberty? Also, Popplio. Can I just say Popplio is adorable? I actually think Popplio is so cute. I don't know what it is about Gen 7 starters, but they nailed the designs for me of just like the unevolved versions. It's so cute. It's a little freaking seal. And the thing is, it actually was my least favorite starting out. I felt like maybe that's true for a lot of people. I don't know which. Most people seem to really love Rowlet the most when the game came out, and then like the second wave was like Litten because it was just a little cute cat. Popplio got kind of unloved, and it was actually the third of the starters that I actually used in anything in any of the games. But once I started using it more and more because I hadn't before, it's just so adorable. It almost became my favorite one, but I still put Rowlet ahead because it's just so adorable. Popplio's trans? Is that like canon? That's pretty cool. Brion is just a name or a French pastry. But I never really have used its evolutions because I generally use it in Nuzlocke and then it dies before it evolves. Yeah. Hope you didn't hear my swallow of shame. Just gulped in shame. Little pink eye is so cute. Wait, the pink eye? The eye? You mean its nose? What? The pink eye? I'm confused. Its nose? It doesn't have pink in its eyes. Nugs? Oh, Brion. Okay. I just had to make sure you didn't think that was its nose. I mean, is it trans or gender standard or gender norms is just a construct in the Pokemon universe as well? Don't mind me. I'm just slouching a lot. Let's hope I didn't break anything. I do have to move my mic a bit, so I apologize. Very shameful, Ivan. It's okay. Wait, I'm used to it. I don't mind anymore. Honestly, that can be whatever you want at that point. I accept both headcanons, either one. Speaking of extremely aggressively horny Pokemon designs, you made me think of Salandit's evolution. What is it called? Salazar? Is that what it's called? No, that's like a Portuguese dictator. Which one is Salandit's evolution? Every time I think of Salazar, I think of salad bar. Salazzle, thank you. Not salad bar. Salazzle is aggressively horny. Anyway, Salandit's cute though. It's a Slytherin as well. It's also a Portuguese dictator, I think. Don't fact check that. You don't worry about it. Deathroot isn't here, so we don't have to fact check it. Okay. Oh god, we're getting into Gen 8 Pokemon, I think. Yeah, Gen 8 Pokemon. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous because sorry if you can hear me move my mic again. Because I don't. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna put that there immediately. God, I hate Score Bunny. We're gonna come back to Score Bunny. I might need to make a new tier just for Score Bunny. Silly Rabbit. Tricks are for real fucking Pokemon. It's literally if the Tricks Rabbit and the Lucky Charms mascot morphed into one character, it's Score Bunny. It's Score Bunny. And I don't even like the design on a normal level. Like, I don't like its little bandage. It's just weirdly fucking smooth. Like, it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon character, and not in a good way. Tricks are for trainers. There's too many things I can say about Score Bunny. The only thing I like about it is the name. I guess is kind of cool. Antonio de Olive. Was I right, Ivan? Pog? It's horny. It's surrounded by horny. So that's true. That's true. All right. I will say Grookey. Yeah, I don't actually like Grookey that much. I guess it's got little gloves. I like the little gloves, and that's it. They chose a really unflattering color palette. Like they grabbed the piss yellow, a nice shade of green, I guess, and then orange brown, like dead orange, you know. It didn't do it any favors. I like the little gloves it has on its hands, but that's it. Don't tell me you're a Grookey supporter. It's somehow the worst monkey. It's somehow worse than the other monkey, and that's a very low bar to get across. You like it, Ruby? Why do you like it? What possibly could be your reason for? I assume Score Bunny. Why do you like Score? Defend. This is your chance to defend Score Bunny's honor, because I just hate it. I hated it the moment I saw it, and it hasn't grown on me at all. Reboot, I like a little bit just because it has a hoodie, and that's kind of cool. Then I go back to hating the final form. It's too humanoid. It's cute. I mean, bunnies are cute. That is true, but I think I just realized something. Look at the body shape for Score Bunny and Chespin compared to all the other starters. They just look like a toddler's. I think like the only one that actually has that body shape and it kind of works is maybe Trico. But that's because its eyes aren't anime eyes. They're more just like animal eyes, so it doesn't have this weird uncanny valley where these have like the weird anime eye things. I guess. I don't know. Also, if your reasoning is just it's a bunny, that's fair. That's actually fair. That's a reasonable reason. You know what I mean. All right, I think I'm actually gonna. Sobble is the only starter from that gen that I actually don't mind. That being said, it's not like my favorite thing ever. It's cute. I like how it's just always crying. Because like same. I guess it can go there. Like I don't mind it. It's all right. I think I don't want to overvalue or overrate Sobble on my tier list because I think the reason I liked it. Oh fuck. Sorry, I just hit something off my desk. I think the reason I liked it at all was because it just wasn't the other two when the game came out. And I don't think that's where you want to be. But Score Bunny is not a cute bunny. That's why it's Sin. So you're saying that because bunnies are so cute normally, Score Bunny being a not very cute bunny makes it even worse? Grookey, there is only redeeming qualities. I do like the bonk stick is fine. It looks like he has a coconut for a mouth. And I guess that's intentional, but I don't really like that much. Also, compared to a lot of the other starters, he has a lot more he has like 4 separate colors on him. Where most go from either 2 or maybe 3. Like Chespin has kind of 3. But he has 4, so it's just I guess maybe a bit busy compared to a lot of other starters. Okay, so for whatever reason, we have just Fuecoco and not Quaxley. We could either pretend Pikachu and Eevee are Quaxley and Sprigatito, or we could just not put them on the list. So that is the other option. All right, Fuecoco is adorable, or we could just not do Fuecoco and just not have that gen. Eevee and Pikachu though, I don't really know how to if I categorize them as starters. He shares qualities with Chespin. Exactly. He's being dragged down to the abyss by Chespin. I'm shaking my head. Also, I just realized the only type that doesn't have a D or F is water type. They were very close. I considered moving Froakie down to D tier, but it's not as I don't dislike it as much as I do the monkeys. Is that just the monkey tier? The monkey D Luffy tier? Kind of. I would put Quaxley in F tier. First of all, I don't know if I'd put it before or after Scorbunny, but it'd be next to Scorbunny. Um, I just don't like Quaxley's weird tumor on its head is too jiggly. I don't like it. It's very offsetting. It makes me uncomfortable. Sprigatito, I think it's cute. It's a bit busy, like the design, but I think I'd put it around low A or high C, high B tier, or high okay, I guess tier. So like maybe around Turtwig, Trico, and Charmander, because I like the design. It's cute, but it didn't grab me, you know. Fuecoco is probably go high A tier, around Squirtle, Fennekin, and Popplio. It's very cute, but it didn't. I think it needs some time to ruminate on the new designs before it can potentially enter the S tier, right? You like the Duck Hat? It's why? Also, I don't know if it's fully fair to Quaxley, but seeing its final evolution scarred me emotionally and physically somehow, and I think just that alone murders Quaxley for me. Like, maybe I wouldn't dislike Quaxley as much if it wasn't for its final evolution. I don't know enough about Mega Evolution, so I probably wouldn't do that one. Probably not that one. We have. I had fun with this tier list. I don't think I'm going to do Eevee. Eevee and Pikachu would both be somewhere in A tier. Actually, no. Eevee would be A tier somewhere. Pikachu, I'm not going to put in. This Pikachu is like around Torchic. Fat Pikachu is in A tier. But I mean, that's a given, right? I guess we'll save it. Starters? I don't know what. Save? Oh, look, my Twitch or my Twitter is there. Definitely. 156 followers. Wow, that's gone down since the last time I checked because I don't use Twitter. All right, that's the tier list. I didn't put the extra ones in there, but that's fine. Final evolutions. Ooh, the problem with that, Ruby, is it's gonna be like, you see this distribution, like 4, then 8, then 7, or no, 4, then 9, then 7, then 2 and 2. It's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be most of them are gonna be in D tier, or the C tier one. Also, I feel like it's too similar. I'm gonna open up Tier Maker. We were thinking about doing a gym leader design one, and whether that's like how hot they are, or just their design, I'm not sure. We could do that. At mod tier list, you spelled mod wrong. I'm gonna cry. I just need to check how many. There's a lot of gym leaders. Dear God. I don't know how I forgot that there are so many gym leaders. Oh God. We could just do the new game. I haven't even seen all the gym leader designs. There's there's a tier list called Pokemon Villain Leader Drip tier list. That has my interest. Except it's kind of cut off. Wait, how does this work? Yeah, it's kind of cut off. Look it. It just cuts off. The images aren't big enough, so like Cyrus, it's just his outfit, but it cuts his head off and it cuts his legs off at the knees. It's kind of awkward. I promise I won't be offended. I don't even know. We have to do it. Ivan, we'd have to make the mods. You know, you'd have to make the tier list first. So that's too much work for me right now. All right, I'm just gonna do Pokemon Gym Leader monk tier. What about Pokemon Monkey tier list? That's a lot of gym leaders. Are we doing? There's a lot of gym leaders. This would be a big one. This one has all the gym leaders from Gen 1 all the way to Gen 8. And they're all like updated style, so it's not like, you know, Gen 1 pixelated. It's like Blaine from the remakes kind of thing. Sprigatito is better than Litten. Honestly, probably. Sprigatito is more interesting design than Litten. Litten's pretty basic, as I think Nug said. Quaquaval runs like It shakes the earth with its massive steps, with its massive ass. You either drip or you drown. Oh, I forgot about that. Fuck, that's a quote, Nugs. We gotta get. I gotta put that on the quote command that's eventually gonna exist. You either drip or you drown. Is that a Willem Dafoe quote? Don't even has mod. Yeah, we'd have to check the list. Some of the mods never show up. Some of them are just. I think I've taken mod away from some people that have been here a while. But oh well. Okay, no, we're doing my fat thumbs refuse to type mod correct. No. Well, look, if anyone here is on tier, if there's a mod here who can check the mod list and wants to make a mod tier list, because remember, you have to make the tier list before you can rank them. So, if I did it, it would just be like text. It'd be very basic. So I'd have to make that first, unless someone wants to do it while I'm doing this. But if you don't, which you probably shouldn't, like I can do it, or I can get Deathroom to do it, Pog. I'll just do it for another time. We'll probably, okay, heads up, by the way, since I'm going to be starting like a bunch of new runs when January hits, and I'm trying to like, new year, new mushy kind of thing, where I actually follow my schedule more as much as I can, as much as my internet allows, and like try to play more games that people, that are different, and finish things more, and just be a better streamer overall. I don't want to start anything new now that we finished this run. So we'll probably have a Saturday stream of just hanging out. So maybe we'll do more chatting then. Not sure. Or maybe we'll play something silly. What am I doing? All right. I'm gonna drag this one on. Look at all these gym leaders. This is all the gym leaders. Do we want to do this? This is kind of intimidating. Just moving that up a bit so it's a bit more. Okay. So we definitely need a tier of who the fuck are you? For the ones I've never seen before in my life. Or I can't remember. So that's definitely a tier, right? Fossil tier list. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good idea. We need to write these. We need a sticky note. Clara? I don't even remember who Clara is. So that is not a good sign for your rankings. Blaine is fucking based. Well, good. I think it's listed by generation, so that's good. I don't know why Blaine is first. Oh, is it alphabetical order per generation? Blaine is first in line. Pog. They all got haircuts. Like, look at Koga's haircut. I think this might be shirtless Brock, so we got to keep that in mind. I love how I love how instantly mean I get with my tiers. I changed C to D immediately. Actually, no, we need a F tier. How do I get more tiers in here? Add row above. Beautiful. This is gonna be D tier. This is gonna be our okay, I guess, tier, which is just like they're fine, right? Then we have A tier. We might end up adding a tier between S and A, or okay, I guess, and A. But that's for future. Who the fuck are you? It's pretty self-explanatory. They're not even important enough. Hey, Mirai. Hello. Welcome in. Shirtless Brock tier. S. Shirtless Brock tier. It's a good one. That's the S tier. That's what the S stands for, right? Welcome into this wonderful stream, Mirai. We're doing random tier lists because we finished the run and we have nothing better to do with our time. Why is Brock a dirty blonde? It's just the lighting. Don't worry about it. It's just the lighting. Okay, so. Do we want to start with Gen 1? I don't know. I feel like if we start with Gen 1, I'm going to run out of opinions because all my opinions are on the earlier generations. We can start with maybe... Oh, God. Gen 6 is going to be a trip and a half. I just saw the fucking Fruit Loop man. The guy with the fruity pebbles in his hair.
I'll have you know that Erica is an icon, and also that it's not real weed.
Anyway, I promise, officer, it's not really weed. It's Bellsprout essence. Was that good? Was that good? Nugs? I jumped right into it. S plus. That's a good point. Shirtless Brock tier should be S plus tier. So this can be S tier. Why did it go back to being yellow? I'm so confused as to the colors of this. Okay. It's going plaid up there. Shirtless Brock tier is the S plus tier. S plus for sus. No, okay. Look, the way we did our tiers, we have Shirtless Brock tier, and then we have sad with okay, I guess, in the middle. F and the who the fuck are. Okay, this is good. All right, let's start. Let's start. Let's go for Gen 1 first. Because Gen 1's a good baseline, because it has a bit of everything. It has, for example, Koga, who's like just born. He's just there. I'll put him in D tier for now. He might move up to middle C tier. He's just there. Like, he's just, I guess he is a ninja. I guess no. I'll start with D tier. I don't want to be too nice. Oh god, Lumen. God damn it, Lumen. Not the ad. Not the ad. It's literally S plus. It's literally shirt. What? That's a good point. You're adding the shirt, but he's shirtless. Well, maybe it's called Shirtless Brock tier because the S plus is trying to get Brock to put on a shirt, and it just doesn't work. Also, Lumen. All right, we'll run the ad before we get started. We just have Koga on there. Fine. Sorry for all the non-subby wubbies that Lumen is running an ad on. We get rid of pre-rolls, but I won't get anything done between now and then, so don't worry. Not like people are worrying about what they're gonna miss from this tier list. It's gonna take us a while, but how are you doing, though, Lumen? We're back to doing tier lists, so I hope you're ready with all your opinions. Hope you've loaded in your opinions. Ivan, you legit don't recognize anyone outside of Gen 1. You don't. You should totally recognize Gen 2. You've played. No, wait, you haven't. You really don't recognize anyone. You don't even recognize Watson and his big old smile. Like, what? I mean, like, I recognize most of the people going down the first couple rows, but then it gets a bit sketchy down here. Ooh, thank you for the Electabuzz. Thank you. No. Play Gen 2, but committed no one. You don't remember Bugsy? Bugsy's like... Where's Bugsy? Where the heck did Bugsy go? Oh, there's Bugsy. Okay, that doesn't really look like Bugsy, honestly. For some reason, I always think Bugsy has green hair. But he has, like, purple hair here. He also has a bit of a serial killer stare. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a bit like a serial killer with that stare, I mean. So long my internet works long enough for me to watch. Hey, wait a second, Lumen. That's not. You can't do that. That's my move. I'm the one with the bad internet. You can't do that. But yeah, welcome in for as long as you stick around, then, Lumen. I appreciate it. Why is Misty on there twice? You mean this? This is Blue. This is Gary. This isn't Misty. That's not green. No, it's blue. Yeah, it's green. Green was the girl who is like the protagonist, the girl protagonist you can use in Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh, okay. You know it's blue. I was getting worried because they do look very similar. That is true. Okay, can we just put Sabrina in S tier yet already? I think that's a good idea. That's something I don't think I need to argue with anyone. Drinking soda out of a wine cup. You're so refined. Add some rum into it. Rum and Coke, right? That's so refined, cringe person. So elegant. Mushy's a sub confirmed. I mean, at least I don't have to watch ads, right? Blue is called green in the Japanese animation of the really? Wait, then what was green called? Was green and blue? Did it like reverse both of their names or something? That's interesting. Oh, I guess it makes sense because Japan got like Pokemon Green, right? Instead of Pokemon Blue. So they came out blue in the US because I guess we like the color blue more. I don't freaking know. Also, Blaine, Erica can go into A tier. She's I guess. Like, I like her. Cute design. But I don't know. She struggles. She kind of blends into the background when it comes to Gen 1 gym leaders, right? I don't know how to rank some of these. Like, how do I rank Giovanni? Like, he kind of has some extra, right? I'll put him for, but like as a gym leader, he's just kind of whatever, right? Like, I don't know. Also, wait, are we? I forget. Are we doing this on hotness, or are we just doing that on how much we like the design? Because that might be different. I think I'm just gonna do how much we like the design, but hotness can be a sub factor. Yes, just yes, just yes. It was most likely a mistake, really. Oh, what? Lumen, Game Freak making mistakes. Oh, ooh. Can you hear me? I got the bonk. I've been bonked. Can everyone hear me? We're going full chonkiness. The bitrate just decided to go to 0, but it didn't stay at 0. That's a bad sign. If we end stream abruptly, it's that you all know why. But until then, we're just gonna relax. Sex appeal. No. Some of these gym leaders are like canonically 10 years old, so we can't do that. I say that because you immediately put Sabrina in the S tier. She's 100% a dom. I liked the long black hair and like the red eyes. It's a cool design. And she was actually really interesting in the anime. Kind of yandere-ish in the sense of, not exactly like a yandere, but like, you know, that level of insanity. Fair. I don't know. So I do like Sabrina. That being said, Blaine definitely an S tier, especially in the remakes of Heart Gold Soul Silver, where he's like rocking the cane and the hat. Like, what? He obviously took some fashion advice from Professor Oak. Think about it. All right, the rate's going up a bit. We'll see. S for simp. I mean, you're not wrong. I'd simp for Blaine and Sabrina. It's true. I don't know if this is Brock is shirtless. I can't tell. It cuts it off the head. So I don't know if he should go in the shirtless Brock tier. Surge, I honestly don't like that much. I honestly don't like Surge that much. Like, I don't even know if I would like him over Koga. I guess just because he's a bit more of a meme. But he's just like... He's just soldier. Like, do we give him points for having killed someone before, or do we take away points for that? I'll show you shirtless, Lumen. Oh god, Lumen, that's too powerful. We'd have to create a new tier, past shirtless Brock tier. They don't distinguish because yeah, that's what I thought too, Zeus, or maybe something like that. Like the word for blue and is in green. Historically in Japanese, at least as far as I know, is like it's somewhat similar, or they refer to the same shades or different shades of the same colors, or they consider like blue just another shade of green or green just another shade of blue. I can't remember. The Lightning American, yeah, literally the Lightning American. I'm shaking my head so much. Misty, we'll put Misty pretty high up, above Erica in A tier, because like in the revamped Misty in Heart Gold Soul Silver is a great design. It's also good because it's like simple. It's like a jacket and a swimsuit. It's like, it's simple, but it looks good. Much like shirtless Brock. It's simple and it looks good. I don't think this Brock is actually shirtless. I think he might have a jacket on. I can never remember which generation has shirtless Brock. I don't think it was this one. So we'll put him right behind Misty because he's still rock hard, just like his Pokemon. So we appreciate that. We appreciate his just constant stiffness or whatever. He took advice from Ash's mom. He's got a thing for older men after all. Is that why she hooks up with Professor Oak? Where does the Mr. Mime come into this? It's only Gen 1. Is it even in Gen 1? I thought it was like one of the remakes. I'm not sure. Shirtless, because this is not shirtless Brock. This is shirted Brock. They're trying to contain Brock's power, and you know. Also, blue. I mean, I guess you're like, yeah, you're okay, I guess. I might put Erica over here next to... Yeah, it's alright. I like it well enough, but it's alright. Blue, I guess he's better as a rival than a gym leader, so... Misty goes in there, too. Misty, Gen 1 Misty, I would put in there, but Gen Remake Misty, I think is a really good design, so... I might change it later if I, end up having, like, other people who I, think should be moved around, but... We'll figure it out. Also, can I just say Bugsy, Gen 2, Bugsy is S tier. He's so cute. I love Bugsy. Very androgynous. A bug type gym leader? Who doesn't love bug type gym leaders? Like, come on. He's got a little safari outfit on and a net. He's adorable. He's adorable. Surge's entire character is I am military. Exactly. He's also, every time I think of Gen 1 gym leaders and like their storylines, I always just think back to the original Pokemon manga, right? Where nearly every single gym leader that wasn't named Misty, Brock, or Erica was evil and part of Team Rocket somehow, including the Elite Four members. Just like all of them. It's like, all right, this seems a bit overboard, but all right, okay. How deep do these conspiracies go? Oh my god. I hope everyone can actually see what I'm doing with the bitrate. Please let me know if you can't. We can just talk about other stuff if you can't. People that were in the military. I mean, like, if they had explored that and explored like the backstory of like the war, the Pokemon War that he actually fought in, that would be more interesting. But I feel like they don't really do that. Also, is this Chuck? Is it? Why is it? This picture is so odd. It got pretty bad. Yeah, as long as it's back, getting good enough. I know it might dip occasionally, but as long as it's not permanently terrible. What this is a bit of a weird one. I don't really like Chuck at all. He's so forgettable. Like, do I put him in F tier? Or no, I guess D tier. F tier is for people I actively don't like. He's just so, I don't know. He's just Chakusi, not the Chakusi. He's just man with muscle. Like, it's the same idea as Surge, except even less, right? It looks like it's the Fire Leaf Green and Heart Gold Soul Silver Brock. Yeah, which is not shirtless Brock. There's only one instance of shirtless Brock. And I don't know if it was Gen 1. Maybe when they did the remake, they did Fire Red Leaf Green remakes, they realized that they can't have shirtless Brock in this children's game, unfortunately. Gritty, dystopian take on the... I mean, you partially get that with Pokemon Coliseum a little bit, because it's like the ore region is full of criminals, but it's still like kind of Pokemon criminals, where they're like stealing Pokemon or something. Also, the bitrate went back down to chonky, so I apologize. We might need to end before we finish this tier list and just, maybe we'll do it next time. I don't know why. Maybe it was fine before. Maybe people started using the internet again. Oh well. Chuck is not even a meme. Yeah, not only does he only have 2 Pokemon, they both literally between the 2 of them, only like one of them has a good move in Gold and Silver. I think they gave him better moves in Crystal, at least. But they're not, and even worse is like, okay, it's not as bad as Price, who's gonna go next to him. Oh. Oh, can you hear me? All right. See you all Saturday if Chuck doesn't get to me. It's back with good rate now, but once it does it once, it's gonna do it again. So we're just gonna go raid Meeks. We're gonna say hi. It's fine. It was a good stream. I had fun. At least we got we did some. It wasn't just 1 hour of Crystal. We hung out for another 2 hours doing tier list. We'll probably have a fun, relaxing tier list and other stuff stream on Saturday as long as my internet allows. As the last stream of the year. So good night. I hope everyone says hi to Meeks with me. We all know Meeks. She's a bestie. But I will see you. Thank you all for hanging out. It was fun. We'll do more on Saturday, and then it'll be New Year, new schedule, new games. As long as I'm actually able to stream with my internet. So glad I catch. Yeah, it was. I'm happy too, Ivan. Don't worry. When we do the mod tier list, because of that, you'll be up top. Don't worry. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.